Hello, Cancer. Okay. Oh, welcome to your January 1st through 15th soul session. I am Marlo if you're new. Okay. And if you're family, welcome back, my friend, and whatnot, or whatever. So, we're going to go ahead and jump into you guys' cards that seem to be popping out like crazy to see what's going on with you guys from the 1st of January until the 15th of January. And of course, welcome to 2023, my beautiful Cancerians. So, first card out, we have the Two of Wands in the reverse that came out for someone. Was it Virgo? I can't remember. But anyway, we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. Then we have the Queen of Wands. And then we have the Nine of the Cuppies. Fascinating here. So what is looking like, Cancer, coming out of December into January, or out of 2022 into 2023, there's a bit of a stalemate you guys are having at present. There's a need to move forward, or a desire to move forward. And I feel what lies before you guys is, a lot better than what it is you'd be leaving behind. However, I feel a bit of a, okay, I'll take both of those. Why does this card keep stalking me? It feels like a bit of a ball and chain type of deal for me, for you guys, where there's something in the past where and it's very much like, that's so strange. The Two of Pentacles is the next card that came out going into the week of the 15th, but this has been coming out for a lot of signs. It came out for Pisces, it came out for Virgo. So if there's any relevancy to that with you all, definitely check that out. But it's very much the vibe that I'm getting with this Two of Wands and the reverse, where there's a need to move forward, or the desire to move forward, but it's very difficult for you guys to leave something in the past behind, because I feel like there's some sense of attachment to this particular thing. It could be a person, it could be a way of being, it could be a thought process. But all in all, the main sentiment that I'm feeling with this is there's some, well, the fact that I just said sentiment, there's some level of sentimentality to the thing that you guys are tied to, but this is also the thing that's standing between you and the expansiveness of what you guys could be stepping into, right? And I say that because with the next card being the Queen of Wands, there's a level of creativity and expansiveness that you guys are coming into 2023 with. So it's more or less you guys desiring to step into this Queen of Wands and taking personal responsibility, saying that that in order for you to have your Nine of Cups, if you will, to be personally fulfilled, to have, all of the stuff and things that you desire. And I can definitely give you kudos for that, Cancer. It's knowing, what is that quote? If it is to be, it is up to me. Right? So I commend you guys on that, because it's not you feeling as if it's a particular opportunity or a particular person or a particular financial status. I feel you guys know that it's very quite literally your own creativity, your own creative force, and your own creative power, your own intuition, your own connection to the divine, that is pretty much the bridge to get you to what you consider to be fulfilling. However, there is very much something from the past that's holding you back from going fully into the future, which is why I say ball and chain. And forgive me, I've been dealing with my asthma for like the last couple of days. So all of this is jacked up, throat chakra is just, you know what I'm saying? Anywho, but going into the next week of January, which is the week of the 15th. Oh, and something else I would say too that's important. Specifically for you guys being Cancerians and all, is the Cancer full moon is, of course, the first week of January. It's on the 6th where I am, of January. And of course, with full moons, there's things that are revealed to us. And it's also a time for us to release anything that's no longer serving us. Everyone who is on our sanctuary, please hold me accountable for this. Because I need to post to you guys, because we do intentions and releasings and stuff, but please someone remind me. Our community manager is a Cancer. So girl, when you see this, please remind me to put the date of the Cancer new moon so we can backtrack on intentions. So please remind me. Y'all know I'll be forgetting things. Moving right along. But it's important here that anything that's no longer serving you, i.e. this thing that is holding you guys back, that you're still kind of carrying with you from 2022, that would be something good to release under this Cancerian full moon, especially everything that relates to intentions, anything that's in opposition to intentions that you set for the Cancer new moon back in 2022. So sorry to interrupt you guys while you're listening to the show, but I wanted to tell you guys about our new partnership with BetterHelp. If you haven't heard of them, it's an online resource in which you can find your very own friendly local neighborhood therapist, no matter where you are in the world. You sign up, and within 24 hours, they match you with a therapist that's right for you. And you can talk to your counselor every week via phone or video chat. You can also text them between sessions. If you or someone you know has been considering therapy, get started today with BetterHelp. Now let's get back to the show. Now, the next card that we have going into the second week of January is the Two of Pentacles. Wow. And then we had the Lovers in the reverse pop out. Come on with it. That's Gemini energy. So what I would say with this, I can dead ass say the thing that it is that you guys would what would behoove you to release, it's most certainly something from 2022 for sure. Person, place, thing, whatever the case, it's something that was very pronounced in your life in 2022. So for those of you who are my soul session avid watchers, I would definitely go back to your November and December soul sessions, because both of those are talking exclusively about, being at your crossroads and whatever it is that, all of us have had our hands in that's been holding us back. That would give you insight into that, but it's something that you struggled with a great deal in 2022. And I feel this is kind of like a rehearsal of that. So this would be like yet another crossroads Cancer, where you're being given the opportunity in the first week, because you guys already know that you want to move forward and you know who it is that you want to be, but you're being given an opportunity in the first week, specifically using the energy of the Cancerian full moon to release this thing once and for all. But I feel it's almost like a security blanket, if I could say it that way, because with this Lovers in the reverse, and I would also say to check out Gemini's reading, because whether you have that in your chart or not, just because I feel like it would be helpful for you. If we're looking at influential energies, Lover's card was the card for 2022, so that would be helpful as well, you know what I'm saying? But anywho, oh god. And then the card after that came out is the freaking Crossroads card, that of which is the Two of Swords. Let me just turn over the other card that came out. Oh my goodness. And there you go. The freaking King of Cups. Come on now, let's do the damn thing. So legit. So the whole premise with the second week going into the 15th Cancer, the whole second week is literally about you guys making this choice once and for all. So you're pretty much going to determine what it is I'm going to pick up on in the mid-month checkup when those come out on the 15th, depending on what it is that you guys do in these first 2 weeks of January. So this is all about you guys being at a crossroads. And like, if I could say with this King of Cups, it's literally for you to step into this power of the King of Cups, which I like to look at as like a quiet force, if you will. It's like a person who has a lot of things on their mind, knows a lot of things, but it's being silent yet intentional with one's silence, right? So it's not like King of Cups reverse, where it's like passive aggression or, you knowing and thinking things and not speaking on it. But it's more or less of you having wisdom, right, and knowledge about things. But the reason why you have the silence is because you're only moving when spirit says, to move, in so many words. So it's more or less, both of these actually would be speaking to the idyllic state for Cancerians to be in 2023 to make the most out of the year. Why do I say that? Because these are both idyllic symbols of the balance of divine masculine and feminine energy, right? Because you got a proverbial masculine energy that's sitting in feminine energy with the King of Cups, meaning that he's receiving intuition and sacred knowledge and things of the sort from the divine, right? And knows like, okay, I'm only going to act when necessary. But then you also have the Queen of Wands, which is someone who's seated in a proverbial masculine energy, that of which would be the Wands, but she is a feminine figure. So this is the balance between yin and yang, which would be that action cycle and that rest cycle that yin and yang very much speaks to. So what the challenge is for you guys, and I wouldn't necessarily say challenge, but I would say, I don't even want to say expectation. But it's more or less the power that you guys are embodying in 2023 is very much the balance of that masculine and feminine force, which is what this Lovers would speak to with it being upright. But the only downside of this, with it being in reverse, it's only speaking to the fact that with all of these twos that you guys have, right? Here, and here, with all of these twos that you guys have, you're still not making a choice, right? So it's a fear. It all goes back to this. I'm backwards. It all goes back to this and the thing that you're afraid of leaving behind. But that same thing that you're afraid to leave behind is the main thing that's holding you hostage. So it isn't serving you any longer, my beautiful Cancerians. So it's time to let that go, dagnabbit, son of a gun. Dang, I can't even be funny. I'm so sorry that I'm like coughing and stuff, all in y'all stuff. I need to get me some tea, child, because this is too much going on. But anywho, oh, wonderful. At the bottom of you guys' deck, you have the Ace of Swords, and that's, of course, mental clarity. Why is all of this happening? All of this is happening so you guys can have clarity of mind, seeing the truth, the reality of the situation, so that you can move forward to this uncharted territory of your future without any fears of leaving anything behind, right? This is all about you guys stepping into your power and clarity of mind. So I would honestly say, in my personal opinion, Cancers, what it's really looking like to me is what you guys are leaving behind. It's more or less like a mental thing. It's a perception type of thing, or a way that you typically handle things, whether that's like procrastination or self-sabotage or whatever, or if it's just your self-concept, like how it is that you perceive yourself. I feel it's a great deal of those things that you're being asked to be left in 2022 so that you guys can chart forward with clarity of mind. You know what I'm saying? And whatnot, or whatever. But anywho, Cancer, that has been your soul session. I'm going to go drink some tea. I love your freaking face. The mid-month checkup is going to be up on the 15th. And it's going to be up on all my membership platforms as well as on my network. And if you want all of the cool, dope stuff that you don't get on Patreon and YouTube members or Vimeo, I mean, if you just want to rent videos, then totally just go to Vimeo. But if you want all the other dope stuff, then just come join the freaking network. The thing is below. And I think there's like a freaking free trial. So, I mean, it's not going to kill you. You can like join for free. See if you like it. If you don't like it, be like, screw her. It sucked. But you're not going to say that. But anyway, I love your face. I'll see you guys sooner than later, my friends.